But this is a new team, this is a new project, and this is new expectations as Falcons raise their level. Zwei puts Nico down. Quick trades out on the short side. Donk dead after one is a damn good deal for the Falcons.
Tessa's feeling a bit of pressure here. Long's been open, short's been taken. Where does he go? Kixan able to alleviate some of this pressure there. Tap down range on a Tanir. It's Chopper to claw, one more back, and they know that Kixan's trapped down here out at the spawn. Backstab denied. Kyosuke brushed aside with ease by the captain of Spirit. So Kixan's got to do this alone. A tricky 1v2 as he goes for the full reposition. Hoping he doesn't have to out-aim them if he can out-brain them.
Oh, you still got to do both. Tanir, oh my God, Tanir, hello? What? Shiro rather, side turned, knife out. Okay, Falcons force up. Spirit, pistol round delivered by Chopper with 2 high impact kills coming out late from short smoke. Donk, dead after one. Again, it's Nico's 5-7 that hits hard. Stuck in lower still, but escape upper available. Kyosuke side by side. And Falcons will get those guns out, but Spirit can just speed up and go into the weaker weaponry. It's Scout and Deagle on A.
Monacy actually gets aggressive. Drops down, bit of help from his captain, and this is getting chewed up on the short push. Shiro suddenly left as the sole survivor of Spirit, and a fresh mag being put in. Monacy won't let it happen.
Just climbs up. No respect. Shiro shooting the bottom of the smoke while Monacy gets up into the site. Donk, classic pathing down lower. Molly onto Monacy, who finds a cubby. And Nico is ready to be reflashed. Monacy takes in the molly. That will beckon Spirit in. Goes for his first peek. Everyone's tucked. He still gets a blind shot. And Nico with the flash finds Donk as well. That head-to-head rages on, and Falcons winning every step of the way. Spirit get turned to nothing on shorts.
Nico has just moved over with an HE.
Just fair. Xbox.
Use it to break the smoke.
Here they go. If they go now, good chance.
Who's just arrived. Nico down in the spawn. Monacy, Zorp even siphoned Zwei from the ranks. They make it out through cap, but Kyosuke tucked in. Tames Donk. Tanir and Shiro pull it back into a 3-on-3. But are they ready for Monacy, who's hot on their heels? Quick on this flank with the orb. And on the fade of this smoke, we'll get our answer. Re-smoke down. And Monacy might just come straight through. Shiro doesn't expect it. Delivers one more. It's down to Tanir. Gets the spot on Kixan. Can Tanir find them? Something, some leverage on this T side. He's stopped in his tracks, and Falcons continue to just rack up rounds.
Man, Spirit just needs something, right? They just need something to celebrate, something that works, and it's perfect team play right now for Falcons. That flash, again, ices out Donk. Gonna walk out mid. Orp will be cut off completely. Nico needs to get a run. Is it the double spawn smoke? Yes. So that break will not stop this play. Still, before it pops, Monacy gets 2 shots. Donk dead again. Chopper, Shiro follow up. They've got B.
Dropped out here in mid. They take extra time grabbing it, and that leaves more players in the open. Even a boost throwing up, trying to give Monacy a slight glimmer over the top of this smoke. The bomb's still trapped on Shiro out in middle. Nades have actually blown the smoke open, and that gives rise to even more from Monacy.
HE after HE. Falcons just blow those smokes non-stop. And Spirit, they get the B entries, they get all the space, they have the sight. They just can't get the bomb in.
The util's been so good. Nico even going back down, gets another HE out of spawn. If they hear more sound on the catwalk, this strong damage from the nades is set to continue. A second one, and you're already nearly dead on Chopper and Shiro.
And Falcons have that stage experience. They know when they hear that speaker go in the auditorium, they hear that nade go off, they know it landed. High damage done. Nico looks to finish the job.
They're already wounded. The flash is good. Nearly the lineup They are all so low. m0NESY, what's he gonna do? The AWP over here at Ram, mollied out of position, forces him wide and into the open, right into the prying eyes of Chopper. But so far from being out of this are the Falcons. Donk reclaims one, still low on HP. Shiro with a second from the short side, and Kixan might just have to bail, might just have to write this off. Something's called him back in. But Zwei with a clean tap, and finally this streak from the Falcons, 7 in a row.
Cross comes in. Donk goes back. m0NESY sees nothing. I think they've got to be cautious of the left side here. Coming in to clear it, m0NESY hits his shot. Donk dead again. No one's saving you now, Team Spirit. 3 on 5. Zwei spammed through the B smoke, and Testes has been a rock on long.
Yeah, just playing goalkeeper right now for Falcons, right? Not these crazy flashy plays, but he's saving them time and time again over on the long side. Just stopping these splits from coming in, communicated across that damage was done, Tanir is low, and it's a clean finish for m0NESY.
Can't save here, they've got him trapped and they know it.
Woo. Nice shot. Gonna need another one. Can't find it, and so it might just be solitary rounds for Spirit in this first half.
And I mean, just watching m0NESY's POV brings a tear to your eye. He is playing the lights out right now.
There's just really, you know, no players outside of these two that get under Donk's skin. But you're seeing a lot of frustration from him in a game that he's never got going in, 3-9.
m0NESY is 5-0 in opening duels. He is not missing a beat.
Look at this! m0NESY is taking control of the game, and there is nothing Spirit can do about it. You can find everyone else. You can deal with them all, but if you can't get past m0NESY, you can't get past Falcons. Donk with the walkout in a B. I think the spot was there maybe from Kixan. Util comes out, Donk secured a path, but the bomb's still lost out in top mid.
Testes is gonna find it.
He's uncovered this. Tanir swinging out, but here comes the m0NESY AWP just to keep a watchful eye on that bomb. He's on for the ace. And the final man left to beat. The final player left to deal with, it's Donk.
Donk in a clutch, but this one has no legs. This one is not happening. Positionally lost. Bomb top mid. Donk is done. Have you ever seen Donk save?
I mean, first kill comes in, but look at who's left. It's his kryptonite. And m0NESY shot for the ace, sails past, but he's going to be given another chance at it. Donk on that swing, and it's all m0NESY, baby! Bow down before him. Donk's master has been found, 18-5 on m0NESY.
And Donk is just shell-shocked. He doesn't know what to think. 4-10. It has been the perfect game from m0NESY. A POV that feels like a dream. And Spirit's nightmare on this T side. It is their map pick. They have nothing to show for it.
I mean, m0NESY was still behind us for most of that previous game. He really wanted to get this one underway, and you can see why. Chance at a double-digit CT half for the Falcons. An opening here, a rarity for Team Spirit, a 5v4 that goes untraded, and they're going to try and pressure NiKo over here in mid. First kill found, can't do anything more. Kixan dead out in the window. Something might be brewing here, a chance for the third, but they've still got their kryptonite left to deal with.
Testes saved the life of his opponent. m0NESY wanted that shot. Testes got in the way, it would have killed him. m0NESY holds the trigger, and Falcons in this final round will absolutely have to try.
If you don't win this, you're crushed, right? You're in a 3-on-2 post-plant. It's been a game that has so quickly slipped through your fingers. You hit tab, you look at who's left, you know m0NESY is coming. You know he's looking for this and believing in it every step of the way. Creep out through the window, he's silenced, and so Spirit at least get this one, scraping by with just 3 rounds in this first half.
Oh, it's really been a rough game for Spirit. At least they break the momentum by the end of the half, but they don't get long to think about it. 30 seconds. Stay with us, folks, or we run it right back.
Well, they got an anti-long rush set up, and that's exactly what Falcons are bringing their way. But the flashes are so late. The flashes are so late. And that just sacrifices Donkin's way on a platter.
That's a disaster.
You ran the perfect setup to counter this round, but had trouble in the execution. And this must-win pistol for Spirit now hinges on Chopper and Shiro. They're going to cross quietly. m0NESY's even debating coming through. Decides against it. Play ahead, play forward. Look for this bomb plant. Look for the site control. They know Spirit have got to be close by. They hear the tag there on Shiro. Jump on the dualies, but just nothing's going right.
Ooh.
Not a shot connects. Chopper needs to make up for those late flashes. This will be the time to do it. Some flashes of brilliance needed, and they're not found. Dead after 1. Shiro in the clutch. Jumping dualies, that's what it's left to. Trying to close the distance. Kicksan shuts him out of it.
Oh, you would have bet on Shiro there every time. Only 4 in the mag, but he's a clutch player of Team Spirit. Running up mid, Spirit bringing the heat. m0NESY's jump spot has seen this, and the nade even connects damage, so Tanir's on watch. Keeps trying to clear him. Out lower comes Kyosuke, beating Donk in that head-to-head. It's all gone wrong. And for Falcons, so right. In a 5v3, they sit back and relax. Pressure not on them. Oh, peeks early, eats the flash. Would have had Shiro, who turned away from it. So Shiro, top performer of Team Spirit, trying to keep them alive in this gun round. This penultimate gun round. Every single player of Spirit split up. Chopper, a peek into m0NESY, who is missing nothing. 3 players out long, no one here to stop them. And NiKo even lurking B. This assures the round and denies any chance of saving your guns. They're right there for the taking.
Oh, he wants them both. He wants them both. He is the crowd starting to chirp up, and he just takes it while he's got it, because Zway is dead down here in spawn. Falcons, they've got 9 chances to close this map out, and Sutton tells me they don't need any more than 1.
Yeah, what an impressive game. I mean, Spirit haven't been able to do anything. Falcons.
And so they try their hand at a bit of long control. When they don't like what they see, they're very, very quick to just go and regroup out here in mid, and this leaves you with a lot of options. You can play reactively based on where you get the contact here.
Oh, it's messy.
Aggression out on short. Donk with 1 from mid. Hell, why not make it a double? m0NESY there to cancel him out.
Not a 5v3 that Donk gets
3 players over on short. And the Falcons going to play right into their hands. Tanir's fed another. m0NESY has made his way out through mid, and it's this duo. This was the hype duo prior to the Kyosuke signing. The 2 that were meant to uplift Falcons to the top. m0NESY creeping in, backstabbed and dead at the hands of Shiro. It's left to NiKo. Other side of the map. They sent m0NESY out as a fake. 20 seconds in the 1v4.
They didn't see him. He's just going to take the space. He's going to take the plant. Chopper's closer, though. Chopper hears this. Jump shot. No plant for NiKo getting played with. Time wasted. 2-on-1. NiKo needs to line them up here and now, but no. Tanir saves the day and keeps this game going. You can't say you're doubting the possibility of an impossible clutch.
To try and come up with a winning strategy, nothing's off the table. That's what Spirit are having to contend with here. Even a low buy like this feels scary. You don't have time to have measured tendencies. You don't know how they're feeling. They feel like they can do anything. Flash through mid, Shiro blind. Donk provides the cover.
Okay.
There's the follow-up. His second multi-kill again found over here in mid, and another 5v3 delivered from Donk. Shiro helps keep it squeaky clean. But it's very late in the day. It would have to be an 11th hour comeback here, and it's still so far from fruition. Donk only just getting going now, this late in Dust 2. Last time they split up in the 2v4. This time they look to play it together. It's Tesses and Nico joining forces over on the catwalk. You got one smoke to try and make this play. It comes out now. And Tesses doesn't survive the crossing. Will Nico fare any better? Here's the rotate up through spawn. Knows about a player on ramp as well, but the spam from Shiro keeps him safe. And for now, they get to play at least.
Chopper's nade, but will he even peek off this? Right now, they're going to find out very late. Shiro's going to have multiple targets with this AWP. He's committing. Dangerous move, but not if Tanir bails him out. Shiro, Chopper, everyone enters the kill feed, and they don't even let Falcons plant. An important factor when you consider the money. No AWP for Monacy, limited utility, but AKs nonetheless for Team Falcons. 18 and 13. It was always going to be about him and Donk in this match. Still looking for more multi-kills from Donk, and how long he might find them.
Yeah, right place again. They've been used to finding him over here in middle, so on the back of that pause, he changes it up, changes position. You see him in the feed. He's not supposed to be here. Donk, only good for one.
Okay.
And in this stretch of rounds, it's been his multi-kills that have teed up Spirit.
Oh, Zwei onto Nico.
Yeah, you saw Nico miss this exact series of shots.
Zwei doesn't take it. He's got the timing. He's got the kill.
3-on-3. Falcons hoping this can be the close. This can be where they lay it to rest. They don't have to worry about a Spirit comeback. Donk out of the picture. Tanir gone as well. Zwei picked up. Shiro's the only heavy hitter left standing.
Oh,
with a swing and a miss, and now they know about it. The trump card of Spirit has been played.
it's fading.
Smoke disappears, and now the angle's open. Shiro dead. Chopper, it's in his hands now. The whole team looking on. He can't find the spray, and Monacy closes on Dust 2. His best game at IEM Chengdu yet, and it's not versus Tyloo in the first round. It's versus Spirit.
So let's see what Falcons have to show.
Also, you weren't giving them enough credit. It's 11.
11 with the old roster, 10 with this roster.
Fair play.
Fast into the B site though. Kiyosuke follows up, and they're taking this space in cave. Tesses taps out Julie's like it's nothing.
All right, one back for Chopper. It's all left on a Tanir, 1 versus 3, but he's got a good timing here on cave. Fires off a second too soon, and now the cover's there. Crossing a Monacy is a tricky task. Won't even make it that far. You can't deny the form he's in.
Yeah, red hot right now. Unstoppable. High over middle. Kiyosuke is out, but it's already climbing heaven side, and Falcons just can go B while he mops up middle. 3 for Kiyosuke. Easily done and finished off with no problem. So let's go. Game begins now. Team Spirit get rifles to match the Falcons.
It's a bit of a bonus round here, so something fast called from Kickstand, just trying to barrel through this B site. Zwei and Shiro, good for the openings as this fast B hit looks to get repelled convincingly. Shiro, stellar hold. 4 kills on the rifle. Didn't have the cash to bring the AWP out in this first round, and you're glad he didn't.
Had inconsistencies. Highest heights, lowest lows, everything. For Donk, the expectation is perfection. And so when you play a game like this, a game where you're getting swept under the rug by formidable foes like Monacy and Nico, can he stay in the game? 3-on-4 now, damage done, some missed utility from Team Falcons gets punished. And they also fire back.
Dong moving around, gonna beat that smoke, gets out ahead of it. First kill found. Can he do something here to get the ball rolling? Nice. He seems to think so. A multi-kill from Donk. And now he's got his nemesis to beat in the head-to-head.
2-on-1. How do you win this, Nico? The trade should be instantaneous. 10 seconds he's saving. What a shame. It was right there for the taking. But they won't let it happen. Donk barreling through the smoke, double kill, bomb drop to win the round. Odyssey boosted with his AWP, Kyosuke breaking them at elbow smoke, and Odyssey's pick comes in easily. They're going to speed up.
And look who he's got in here alongside him. Kyosuke's even provided one more out in middle. I mean, this is a matchup that's quickly building to have it all. Odyssey, insane performance, map 1. Kyosuke topping the charts here on Ancient. Sam waits for the smoke fade as the captains face off, and Chopper will beat him in that head-to-head. And they're waiting for a moment, seeing if they're given any type of reaction here, right? They know spirit of the team, feeling all the pressure in this 4-on-3. They want to go and find Chopper over here in the cave. He hasn't moved a muscle. He is in the exact same position as when he fought Kickstand, only deciding to leave right in that moment as Nico swings in. And so the defense is split here. Tanir and Shiro worlds apart. Tanir's like fighting all on his lonesome. And they hear Kyosuke. Shiro provides another. This is looking to be the turnaround from Team Spirit. An unlikely round to pick up. But it's one they own, all the same. 2 from Shiro, 2 from Tanir. Both excelling in their solo holds.
Yeah, it almost looks like it's going wrong. Chopper's timing. It's where they found their cleanest round here on this T side. Aids into middle, Kyosuke bears the brunt.
Good high flash, that leaves everyone blind. Tanir's actually played all the way through this smoke as well. It's a nasty surprise when they try to come out. Now both players in mid nearly sacrificed. The backstab lands. Shiro gets out with another. And it's looking to be a dominant round here for Team Spirit.
Okay.
As they're picking up momentum now, this could transform into a very different game.
Yeah, it should have been a double kill for Kyosuke, but I think he scroll wheels there and jumps over the AWP. Chopper can't spam, he's got 10 bullets. They'll push in on the reload. Zwei moves in to cover him. Waiting for the jump peek. Orbs facing off down ramp. Shiro hits his. An audacious angle. Finding the 5v4. Monesi's been waiting multiple rounds to get that AWP in, and it disappears with nothing. Perfect timing for Chopper this time. The trade is allowed. Shiro's swapped. He's taken A, so that allows the 3 rifles to stack this B bomb site. They don't care about middle. They know Falcons have numbers here, and if they're going to leave, it will be last second. But Falcons aren't going to leave. One smoke, one molly, here they come.
Again into a stack. Tanir on the swing, quick work made over the ramp take. And Spirit have won out this half at worst. With how everything started, that initial 3-1 lead, there was a moment where you thought you were just going to get back to business. You were going to start beating up on Spirit all over again, but
pace change.
That is not how it's panned out. A sprint through mid for Kickstand. He's giving chase to the Shiro AWP. Nico's been able to get past Chopper, a fight that's very consequential. He's been a menace over here in Cave.
Oh, Tanir, what a position. Does Tessus get past him too quick, or is he going to clear this perfectly? Tanir nails the headshot. 4-on-4, but Red Room control. Re-aggression on B. Nico spots it. They're blocking each other. They want to commit. They want a full send, and Shiro gets that trade. It's all up to the red play. They could flank A.
Shiro going to come back, try keep an eye on this, but they've already taken red. Monesi handed a sitter. Monesi handed a freebie, and now he gets the spot on mid.
Tap.
Donk with a tap to get rid of him. They didn't see Tanir. They only know about Donk. B site is opened up, so that plant will be found for the Falcons as they look for 4 on the half.
How do you get through this? Fading.
Yasuke out on an island, just dead straight away.
Okay.
And Kicksan can't find a thing. Donk has his round. And it brings a smile back to his face, albeit for a moment. And they just have to complete the CT
We
side.
have the best CT side in the world on this map, so let's get the momentum up again, boys.
Yeah.
Let's see what they can do. Zonic with the pep talk. They need this pistol round. If they don't find it, their time on Ancient, their time to turn this one around will get away from them. Run down after the first double. Answer back, it's Nico and it's Kicksan.
Still in the sight.
Chopper eludes capture for now, gets out with 1, and he's having a great game.
He's good on pistols.
He's rising up towards top of the board. The Spirit have faith in their captain to pull this clutch through. Retrieves the bomb, but knows pressure is still on. Never saw m0NESY. Don't know that he's sitting idly by in the cave, ready to pounce, but that is an awkward miss. Chopper's still super low, but you've given him a chance. You've given them a bomb plant at least. 2 shots left in the Glock for Chopper. So it would have to be perfect if he wants to pull this off. And they are encircling him, this duo of Nico and m0NESY. They're meant to give you the hard rounds, or by extension, this one should be easy. Oh no! Backstab in! Nico bails them out, and m0NESY breathes a very real sigh of relief.
I can't believe he doesn't reload. Chopper, he's got that dog in him.
Donk has the mid spawn. Does he want to try and play with this? Nades have done great damage. He is super low from the get-go, and Kiyasuke on the spam gets rid of him. So they'll get out middle, sure, but they pay a heavy price for that space. Next nearest point of rotation is Nico.
Stops the Brokey peak.
Oh, m0NESY spotted now back in the temple. A second swing and a miss. Can Nico make up for it? First kill secured, but he's going to get run down. Kiyasuke helps keep things even and looks to drive this one home. It's just Shiro now, the man to beat. He's got 8 seconds. Time is his enemy here. Won't be given the room to get that bomb planted. And so even though he's far and away the top performer, time decides it in this round. Scoreline continues to close in on Team Spirit.
And he can't even grab that AWP at the end either. Time again lets down Spirit in this round. Well, side by side with Kicksan. Still has 1 block left, so looks to give it up. Donk again dies to Kiyasuke. That head-to-head starting to build in favor of the Falcons player. And even flanking now, Falcons know what's going on. They're right behind on this BXEC. Uh-oh, missed smoke.
Kicksan give him room as a result, gets out with a free kill. And any hope in this round out the window as only Chopper remains. Cancelled by m0NESY. Kiyasuke really stepping up as this game rages on. Well, map 1 was all about the m0NESY showing, now it's about the former Spirit Academy player.
And it's such a punish.
Хороший кол, Андрей. Круто было. Почти выиграли. Надо ошибки. Хороший кол,
Tanir calling some shots. Well, Spirit needs something here. They need a savior. They've been 4v5'd on Donk and now Zwei in the last 3 rounds. Can Donk find an opener here? Kiyasuke has been the bane of his existence. Again in red, tucked in. Playing a very tight angle. Nico trying to spot for him. Donor smoke comes in. I mean, it's not like Falcons haven't given Spirit mid, but this time they come to rip it away. Honestly, feels like he's done his job baiting for Kiyasuke. He's still waiting for Donk. Not the 3rd time. Surely not the 3rd time. And there's no trade in sight. He's allowed to walk away.
Little ugly for Tesses, but still gets out with his one. For Tanier and Chopper, they're split up, and that rotate down through middle is not safe. You can't commit to it with Nico waiting for the drop down. The bomb is trapped at B, and so Tanier gonna try and play through this, caught by m0NESY on the aggression. Nico just providing such a safety net to the Falcons. They know exactly the only spot this play can end up. Oh, the info help.
Got a stick though.
Nico closing in, and it was him and m0NESY that stopped Chopper in his last 1v2. They close in on him, and now it's a tie game.
Yeah, if Chopper sticks that bomb there, he actually has the chance. The molly's blocked Nico from flanking in cave, but nope.
Seeing him step up, rise to the occasion, and consistently win these head-to-heads over Donk in mid. Well, it's what you wanted. It's what you asked for.
Especially when this game isn't the m0NESY or Nico show. Tesses is slowly but steadily rising back up in this game. He was really struggling. He's getting his kills in cave. m0NESY finds Donk again and follows up to Tanier. Finally miss on the flick, but it's a 3v2. Sway has to burn to get through that Molotov and the bomb. This is it. This is the round right now. Shiro catches Kixon jumping.
All right, then clash of the two Titan AWPers maybe. Or do you back up and once more hope that this B site can offer something?
All right, Tess says this is the true test. He's found his one here and there, but now he's got the world on his shoulders.
Get out with one. You've done enough to leave the round open. Fall straight away, and m0NESY might be too far. And so Tess says, this is his chance to complete the redemption. And there's the double. What about all of them? Tess says, clawing his way back up the board, and that is Falcons in the lead. Map one was a wash. Falcons dominated Spirit. This one held the promise of being a brawl, a battle, but it's just been streaks on streaks. The Falcons, a chance now to eclipse Spirits from that first half.
Good decision to just get out for m0NESY. He is going to use the audio and fake. Re-peek on this site. m0NESY, missed shot, and they overwhelm him. 5v3 here for Team Spirit as they look to charge down here in B. Grenade before Shiro gets out the cave, and the bomb is a little bit late, but there's no punish. Falcons coming through.
I mean, this has to be a Spirit round, right? They're in a bomb plant, a post plant, man up, now 2 players up. This is where they've got to do it. Nico very far removed, left from that A site, and so 8 rounds is the upper bound. That is where both these teams had their streak stopped.
We finally see a call from Spawn, right? Just focus on getting Tesses out of the cave, and they just commit. Coming up the ramp, double entry. And Spirit, decisive move here to win their 10th round, to break that 8-round streak. Hunting this kill would be nice as well, just to get the AK out of the hands. Yeah, he's got it, so no save here for Team Falcons. Spirit enter their T side. After 8 rounds against them, they find their first.
And look, it feels monumental because you finally broke through this streak, but the job is so far from done.
Yeah. Tanier and Donk in middle. They're not out and about, just util. Donk resets. Tesses more passive in the cave. As that molly comes in, he smokes it off and looks to play ahead. Sway's walking through. Sway finds the kill. Massive opener here for Spirit. Finally, 5v4s in their favor.
Been a long time coming if you are Spirit, but yeah, you're dead on. Last 2 rounds, been able to get away with this. And so it's not some crazy grind here. These are the types of rounds you're supposed to win if you're Spirit. You've just got to follow through. The B site is empty. Kingsan's playing retake.
No one home.
Break on the smoke. He's hoping he can snatch one. But with Kiyosuke dead in mid, it's a losing battle here. Falcons back off. They'll concede this one, hoping to save. And even then, you tried to leave the round with 4 or 3 players left standing. You've lost 2 of them on the exit.
You would love a pause here just to think this over, because the mind games enter now. Spirit run almost the same round back to back and hit this B bomb site. They leave Tanier in middle. He this time kills the rotation. The flank from Kiyosuke denied. And now the big question for the Falcons is, do they do it again? Do they just go back to cave control into B hit? Tenier was mid both times. They only realized this one. And this hunt now, integral for Team Spirit, trying to take some guns away at the end. Kixan holds his own. And a few final seconds. Donk does deny.
That's brutal. If you got out with both of them, you could have an investment here. You could put a buy together. You would have everything. You talk about those mind games. You got to this point with B plays. You got to this point
Not again.
with an active stance over towards that B bomb site, and now they're going to switch it up in round 23, the penultimate round of regulation. Nico, who spent his entire game sitting over towards this A site, could still get left out of position by a smoke. Kiyasuke dead up in red. Donk.
Here we go.
Not taking this one lightly. And Monacy backstab. They run through A. Spirit, a very late in the day comeback to save themselves here. It looked like they were going to choke this lead. Shiro's got other ideas. He maintains his top spot on Team Spirit as they hunt down these final players. It's Kixan again, hoping to hold on to a rifle, hoping that this can be their one thing in the next round. It's all they're going to have.
Absolutely worth the hunt if they can find him, but no one's anywhere near. Either way, it's one gun. It's all they're going to get. Team Spirit take map point, looking to make train a reality.
And so maybe you're looking for something a little faster. Shiro's AWP does not make an appearance in round 24, and that's by choice.
Oh, Kiyasuke burning alive. Donk back to back after all the head-to-head with Kiyasuke smoke spamming him. That is 2 rounds where Donk picks him first. Revenge, sweet for Spirit. And right in the nick of time, a 5v3, and Falcons have no chance. That third map feels inevitable. Nico, though?
Hold on. Nico making a move. Kixan here with him. They found the perfect gap.
My goodness.
I don't know why he did that. Gave him a little sound cue. Backstab, trying to come through on Shiro, and Kixan picks it up. There's the turnaround to deal with Donk. He's got the bomb. A minute left. And a world of uncertainty here as overtime looms. An unlikely 2v2. Tess says they didn't head out through the heavens. Instead, they vacate the bomb. They know Spirit are going to waste time in this recovery mission. And Kixan fully repositions. Tessers might die in their quest to find Kixan. They're going to check this surely. Oh, it won't matter! They weren't supposed to win this! 3 versus 5, 2 versus 4, and it all hinges on Chopper, but he's been read like a book! Overtime demanded. Falcons with the wildest round to get them there.
Inevitable, I said. But Kiyasuke stands tall on 20 health. Could have been a 5v4 for Spirit again. Still can be. More damage on the spam. Monacy in red and Donk tucked in. Unknown. Monacy just hits the flick like it's nothing. Like he knew all along.
Kixan's taking it one step further. Kiyasuke's even been given the AWP on low HP. And so now Monacy makes his way over towards this B site. There's 4 players here, Spirit. Even as they move in, they don't hold the advantage. They're playing right in to the hands of the Falcons. It's going to take a multi-kill. Someone's going to stand and deliver, and it's not happening. Only Tenier left. Swings wide. Tesses finds him. And the captain rising to the occasion with a big 3K hold. And this will be that round as a full A exec is rolled out by Spirit. Monacy on the line. Puts that molly in time just to try and slow the roll and is there to catch Shiro. Up until now, he's been the guy at the forefront of the AWP conversation, but there, that one kill has huge implications.
Now what?
Loses the head-to-head, they get blocked in main, and whatever they had planned, they can't run it. It's back to the drawing board. They've got no util left outside of this smoke and a molly.
This is the worst position to be in. The only saving grace is there's no one in red room to stop this split through Donut. That has to be the port of call here for Team Spirit. But even as that molly lands, now Falcons know the intention. They still have Monacy in this site.
Swings wide, Monacy As we've hit extra time, he knew someone had to step up, and m0NESY looks to be that guy. Hat-trick in the hold. A second round picked up for the Falcons, and that one, much like the last.
Just moves away. I think they've heard that reposition. So is it going to be retake on the A site? They hear that scope as well. Spirit, no, they can just walk in right now. An entry for Donk is everything right now.
Re-smoke donut. Tanir with the drive-by, but it's Shiro to pick up the first.
Good molly.
Shiro burning alive as he gets that bomb planted, but it's Tanir and Shiro with these openers that help carve the path. Falcons almost didn't expect they would run that back again. It went so horribly last time. But Chopper really likes to do the unexpected. NiKo with a pickup.
Oh no.
m0NESY hits his.
Not
Don't
like
lose. Another 5v3 Spirit. I don't know if their hearts could take it. 2-on-2 now. A lot of time ticked off this bomb. NiKo's best option, only option to get on that defuse, and Donk shuts him down. It's one for Spirit at least.
Oh my god, hearts racing at that moment. Testes' timing of the utmost importance. Shiro and Donk.
Just look at how claustrophobic this two-man hold is over towards top of ramp. That
why
spam
Donk's
feels
moving.
brutal. Some pressure's got to be alleviated, and so they're trying to group and clear mid. If they can find Testes here, that's a big deal. It frees up players to rotate, it frees up bodies, and that's what Spirit desperately need.
Now they know.
Smokes fall in. Falcons hesitant to play in straight away behind them. But Kiyosuke gonna make the first move. m0NESY with a wild smoke shot. Push for Kiyosuke is cancelled. And it's down to this retake. 4-on-3 for Spirit.
Re-smoke it long.
That limits their options. And with everyone CT, they've just got to funnel in through short. Maybe you send one guy through the long smoke, but you're stuck coming through this fatal funnel. And they're getting shut down, they're getting locked out. Falcons move on a match, series, and playoff point.
m0NESY has just been a monster. He has been indomitable all day. Destruction on Dust 2 and here on Ancient. Risen to the occasion. Some incredible multi-kill rounds on this AWP. His form not in question anymore. And what a time to show up in the latter half of the year with 3 events remaining, with the major waiting to happen. m0NESY wants to make magic. Donk and Tanir in middle refuse to go down. Falcons immediately thrust into a 3-on-5. Up the ramp. Shiro here. No support.
Oh, he's so blind!
3-on-5 again.
Surely not. They saved themselves last time.
They've seen him.
Aggro push! Oh my god, Testes! Where did that come from? And with Donk destroyed, Spirit's hopes reduced to dust! Falcons in overtime! A huge comeback demanded! A series that could have slipped through their fingers and gone the distance, but they say no. Sonic had fighting words coming into this second half. They had to show what their CT side was made of, and boy, did they.